All right, since 93 Sports back with another one. I wanted to give my post fight thoughts on Jarrell Big Baby Miller against this Wusat guy or something Maurice. I don't know. I can't even pronounce the guy. He's an Eastern European guy that's been in there with Klitschko and Alexander Povetkin. It's obvious that this guy is well past it, and he even injured his right hand in the fight. Basically, my takeaway from this fight is Big Baby Miller is not that much of a puncher, and he really needs to work on his defense. There's a lot of these guys that try to be slick fighters and fight with the lead hand down, and some guys got the reflexes to fight that way, but it's a lot of these guys that don't have the reflexes to fight like that. Okay. Um, if you're not really, fast on the reflexes, you need to use the high guard because when you're fighting a guy that has quicker hands and actually gonna punch you back with some kind of speed, Big Baby Miller has shown that he just doesn't have the reflexes to fight that way. He needs to fight with a high guard or something like that because he gets hit a lot and he tries to roll the shots, but he's always rolling too late. He starts rolling after he done already got hit. And if any of the elite level guys, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, was able to land the kind of shots that this Eastern European guy landed on Big Baby Miller, Miller would have been out of there. He's in the middle of the ring trading with this guy. The guy even injured his right hand and couldn't really throw the right hand. He couldn't even really close his hand. He was pain, and Big Baby Miller still couldn't get him out of there. The ref just stopped the fight, and I just don't see Big Baby Miller. He hasn't really convinced me that he can even be competitive with those elite level fighters. I would like to see him up in there with the likes of Dillian White, Dominic Brazil, guys on that level. It will probably be a fun fight, competitive fight for those kind of guys. But he will really get hurt if you put him up in there with Wilder or Joshua. That's my firm opinion. But that's basically my thoughts. Big Baby Miller he's got the personality. You want to see him around in the heavyweight division, but I just don't think the skills are there. I don't think they match the charisma. And it's sad because he's good for the sport, and he'll probably have some fun fights with other guys, lower level guys, but he's not beating any of those champions. Maybe he could have a close fight with Joseph Parker, but I don't think he's beating any of these other heavyweights. Not even Joseph Parker. I think Parker, um, would give him too much movement, and he'd be too quick for him. He just beat him to the punch, and Miller has shown that he just doesn't have the power. He's a big guy, but I don't think he has the power. But that's my thoughts, man. How y'all feel about the fight? Do you think Big Baby Miller's a hype job? Give me y'all thoughts. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified when all my latest content drops. And I'm out.